Sanguine art is one of the best fighting styles in the game right now, and it's a shame people don't know how to use it properly and call it trash. So, in this video, I'm going to teach you tips and tricks for Sanguine art that you can use in PvP and other places like grinding. Once you watch this video full, you will know how to use Sanguine art properly in grinding, raids, and fighting. Let's start from the M1s, the go/slash combo. When used, it will produce big slashes with AoE damage. The Sanguine Art M1 is very unique and big, unlike the other fighting styles. So, let's learn how to abuse it. The M1s have a good hit ratio and range, so if your enemy is stunned and you have no moves to use, you can easily use the M1s to deal 4,000 to 6,000 damage easily. If you encounter a Buddha spammer or any other fruit transformation spammer, you can abuse the M1s and easily win the fight. Just using the M1s of this fighting style properly will win you 50% more of your fights. The M1s can be used not only for PvP, but also for grinding and raids. Let's move on to the Z move, the Bloodbane Drain. When the Z move is used, your character will be launched forward a bit and will damage the person you hit on. It will suck out the HP and give it to you. This move is extremely overpowered and underlooked by the people who use it. This move has slight auto aim, so if used precisely, it will hit most of the time. Though, if used carelessly and spammed, this move will never hit. This move does not have much range, so it will miss easily. The best time to use this move is when your opponent is stunned. Also, keep in mind this move does break Ken Haki. Though, if used in a combo or not hit directly, this move will not break Ken Haki. Here's a side tip. If you are in a 1v1 with someone and you're using Sanguine art and there are NPCs nearby, if you're low, you can use the Z move on the NPCs and gain HP back as an advantage and continue fighting on the person. The Z move is not only useful for PvP, it is also very useful for grinding, boss grinding and raids, as you can easily gain back HP when you are about to die. Now, time for the X move, the Scarlet Tear. The X move sends a big scar-like slash. It is an excellent move to abuse, since this move has good range and you can easily use it during battle to get cheap damage. This move has a wide AoE range, so it is very easy to hit as well.
That's quite big.
This move is also a very good combo extender and has a very good combo potential. You can combine it with many swords and fighting styles and create many combos and also extend combos using this move. This move is also quick to use. Even if you miss, it won't be punishing and the opponent will not have enough time to punish you much. Other than PvP, this move is very useful to deal cheap damage and damage herds of NPCs. Now, it's time for the C move, the Devourer of Worlds. When used, the C move will send out a big arm that if hit properly can pull the opponent towards you and damage them. One thing to keep in mind is that this move is slow, and if you miss it whilst using it in PvP, you can easily be punished. An overpowered aspect of this move is that even if the C move missed or hit, small particles will arrange after the animation and will automatically trap the opponent and hurt them, giving you free 3000 damage. Keep in mind though, the particles will only track the player if it is in decent range to the player. So, even if you miss the C move, try to launch the attack near the opponent so the particles can find the opponent and damage him. This move will not break Ken, but if landed directly on a player, it will indeed break Ken, so it's kind of like the Z move. The particles will break Ken though, so even if you miss the C move, the particles will find the opponent and break the Ken Haki for you. Also, since the C move breaks Ken, if hit directly on a player, this move can be used to start a combo. This move can be a good combo starter. to NPCs, players, and even bosses. Now, even if you combine all the tips that was given in this video, even if you perfect them and do everything else, you will still not be perfectly good. Not as me, because I'm just that good. Sure, the tips will help you a lot, but in the end, practice is all that matters. I didn't just open a book and noted all the tips down for Sanguine art that I gave you on this video. It all came from practice. So PvP with Sanguine art frequently and use these tips and you will be unstoppable. Unless there's a hacker.